Now, Swiss banking remains one of the key pillars for the family wealth structures that we create here at Lepidus Wealth. Whether it's a Hong Kong trust, a Cook Island trust, or a foundation in Dubai or Liechtenstein, we often pair these structures with a Swiss bank as one of the asset holding layers for our clients. And this is why I personally spend a lot of time in Switzerland. In fact, that's where I am right now, helping our clients open Swiss bank accounts for the structures that we have done in the past 3 to 4 months, the foundations and the trusts that we have set up, the holding companies that we have set up. I'm here to progress those cases and help my clients open Swiss bank accounts for those structures, as well as I want to look at the structures that we did in the past 6 months to see how they're going. Are the bank accounts operations? Are the funds being moved? Are the clients satisfied with the arrangements that we have created for them, or they want any alternate requirements that they need fulfilled? As well as these regular visits help me and my team to strengthen the relationships between us and the Swiss bankers that eventually benefits our clients when we are helping them open these structures. Now, as I said, because Swiss banking is one of the key pillars in the family wealth structures that we create, I would like to cover a few reasons why is it so. Well, starting with the first one, and that is stability. Because Swiss environment, right, it has political stability. The political system is created in a way that enables continuity in the financial system and in the civil system. That's what it is. And the second point of stability is this legal system. It is a centuries-old legal system that investors and families across the world has trusted the Swiss system to hold their assets, to protect their assets. Now, another thing that you think of when it comes to stability in the Swiss jurisdiction are their banks. They are century-old banks. They are owned by families that are as old as the banks themselves, and the families and investors across the world put their trust into these banks, and they have been delivering family wealth protection and asset protection over the past many decades with proven track records. And that helps clients feel safe that, okay, I have my trust and foundations in international jurisdiction, but let me put part of my wealth in a jurisdiction such as Switzerland that I know it will remain safe. Now, the second reason why we recommend our clients open a Swiss bank account is jurisdictional diversification. Now, as we have seen with the recent conflicts in the Middle East, if you put all your assets into one place, you are that much exposed to the jurisdictional risk of that country. So if your assets, your banking, your holding companies, your trust and foundations, your businesses in general, they're all concentrated into one country. So anything happens to that country economically, socially, impacts all your wealth structures as well. When we open bank accounts for our clients, usually we see clients holding a mix of assets in the Swiss banks that can include fiats in multiple currencies, not just US dollars. They diversify in euro, they diversify in Swiss franc. Swiss franc is a very stable and strong currency as well. They also diversify into equities as well as crypto. So, we have banks in Switzerland that are highly crypto compliant. They can give you custodial services. They can own crypto in the name of your foundation and trust as well. They can give you institutional crypto holding capabilities as well. So, these are some of the assets that they diversify within Switzerland, as well as the Swiss bank helps them diversify the currency risk, jurisdictional risk, economic and social risk of other countries that maybe you have structures in, or that maybe you are living in, or maybe you are from that country. Just opening up Swiss bank accounts and moving some of the assets here help you diversify all those risks. Now, another aspect of why we recommend our clients to open a Swiss bank account is the opportunity to invest in globally diversified assets. Now, obviously, these are opportunities that are still available in Dubai and Singapore or other international business hubs like London, but this is an additional benefit for the client that they can manage a lot of their investment and asset holding portfolios within the Swiss jurisdiction, and that creates more confidence for our investors and clients in the Swiss jurisdiction that yes, this is a place where I can not only manage my passive assets in the bank accounts, but as well as I can manage my active assets in equities and stocks and private investment opportunities. Now, another aspect of why I recommend Swiss banking and Swiss jurisdiction as a whole for my clients is that Swiss jurisdiction understands complex wealth structures. The ecosystem, the banking and the professional and the legal ecosystem understands what it means to have global wealth and what it means to have foundations and trust and holding companies in multiple jurisdictions, and they're welcoming to it. They don't find it complicated. They don't say that, hey, we don't understand these structures, as some of these jurisdictions and some of the banks will say that. Swiss banking does not do that, and Swiss jurisdiction as a whole. In fact, it's one of the leading jurisdictions when it comes to institutional holding of crypto assets. That shows how much they care about the investors and they're willing to innovate to accommodate for new types of investment categories. So these are a few of reasons why I recommend clients to open a Swiss bank along with trust and foundations that they're holding. Now, I would like to add one thing, that you should not think of Swiss banking as a secrecy-based jurisdiction, because, there are international reporting requirements, there are UBO requirements, KYC requirements that gets recorded within the Swiss system, and that can be shared externally with any legal and professional body that has the right to that information. So, you can create these structures thinking that they are for your family's wealth protection, they are for your family's legacy planning, but you should not think of it that, hey, if I open a bank account in Switzerland, my tax office back home, my government back home would not know about these assets, and then I can escape any potential tax bills on these assets. So use it for legitimate purposes, use it for legitimate asset holding and family wealth planning purposes, but don't think of it as a secrecy-based jurisdiction. Well, that's few reasons that I wanted to cover, and if you need our help in creating international family wealth structures, we cover multiple jurisdictions including Hong Kong, Singapore, Cook Islands, Mauritius, Dubai, and Malaysia, among others. If you want these structures and you want me to help you open Swiss banking for your structures, you can contact me with the links in the description below. We can look at your structures and we can see how we can help you install all these structures and help you protect your wealth and plan for your legacy, so that these structures not just stay with you in your lifetime, but it also helps you transfer your wealth to the next generation once you are ready to do so. That's all for today, and I will see you in the next video.